Alright, also we'll bring you the details of that later. Away from that, the federal government has unveiled the Nigeria Cooling Action Plan on the occasion of the 2022 World Ozone Day celebration. The Minister of Environment, Mohammed Abdullahi, stated that the plan would aid the country's transition to low global warming potential and energy-efficient technologies, which would ensure the protection and preservation of the ozone layer. I disclosed this in Abuja during the annual commemoration alongside development partners, including the United Nations Development Programme and the United Nations Industrial Development Organization.
The theme for this year's World Ozone Day is Montreal Protocol at 35, Global Cooperation Protecting Life on Earth. The theme highlights the protocol's positive impact on the ozone layer and the climate over the past 35 years. The Minister of Environment, Mohammed Abdullahi, represented by Director Charles Ikia, during the year's celebration unveiled the Nigeria Cooling Action Plan. He spoke about the benefits to the environment and the ozone layer specifically.
The NCAP will provide us the needed strategies for sustainable cooling amidst the country's security challenges. With the transition to energy efficient and low GWP technologies, implementation of the NCAP can lower greenhouse gas emissions by 44% of the business as usual scenario and a 30% reduction in electricity demand by 2050. The NCAP also recognizes residential air conditioners and domestic refrigerators as the two major subsectors with huge energy consumption that can easily be harnessed to reduce the country's emissions and improve energy efficiency. In order to ensure the operationalization of the NCAP, an implementation plan was developed and agreed by stakeholders. The plan includes the strategies to be adopted, activities or actions to ensure the success of these strategies, the responsible parties, and timeline.
The representative of the United Nations Industrial Development Organization pledged the organization's continued commitment to protecting the ozone layer in collaboration with Nigeria.
The world achieved industrial success by discovering and manufacturing cooling gases, aerosols for firefighting, but created a problem for the environment. The convention addresses more than 100 chemicals of interest. Ladies and gentlemen, you may also wish to know that Nigeria is a high-performing member state of the Montreal Protocol. Nigeria has continuously and regularly worked towards fulfilling its obligation under the Convention and its associated protocol. The Kigali Amendment further pushes countries to renew their commitment to climate change. The goal is to achieve over 80% reduction in hydrofluorocarbon consumption by 2047, and it has been said that reducing HFCs under the Montreal Protocol could avoid as much as 0.5 degrees centigrade of global warming by the end of the century.
On his part, the representative of the United Nations Development Programme stressed the background of the Montreal Protocol and the reality of the efforts so far.
According to NOAA, that's the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, recent researches has found out that global concentration of the harmful chemicals that damage the ozone has declined by over half in the mid-latitude stratosphere to the levels first observed in 1980. The continued decline, the NOAA scientist says, shows the threat that the threat to the ozone layer receding below a significant milestone in this year of 2022. We can thus say that the ozone layer is healing itself, and also to add to the good news that the parties to the protocol have phased out almost 90% of the ODS globally compared to the 1990 levels.
The minister called on the banks and other financial institutions to cooperate with the federal government and support the financing of some aspects of the plan by managing and dispersing its available funds.